Hey, if you remember, there was a Super Nintendo release of the Ninja Gaiden Trilogy.
Oh, yeah.
Improved visuals, improved music. Some people didn't like it, but it wasn't a bad improvement.
I gotta check that out one day.
My brother has a copy.
Can I borrow it?
Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of 5 Minute Flashback Friday. And today, we're going to do the final game in the Ninja Gaiden Trilogy. This is Ninja Gaiden 3. And let me welcome back my friend again, C. Los.
I'm glad to be back, especially with this game right here.
So the final game in the Ninja Gaiden Trilogy. I love it. It's a great game. Very, very challenging. This time, guess what? Only 5 continues?
Yeah, unfortunately. As a kid growing up, it was tough for me to conquer this game.
So now you really had to be on point with your hand-eye coordination.
But there was a lot of improvement of his weapon items.
The only thing they did take away was his 3 spirits.
I wish they kept the ninja spirits.
Yeah, even your sword upgrade, where it's even a bigger slash.
Yes.
That was something
good observation. Yes,
yeah,
I remember that. But remember the concept of the story. The beginning was that Ryu was being framed.
Irene is murdered by Ryu.
He's being framed, guys.
And then he shows up and starts explaining, like, I killed Irene? No, somebody else did it. That kind of leads you into the story of what the game's going to be about.
He's trying to find out what happened, what's going on.
Some callbacks from the first game is that Foster does come back.
Yes, which is surprising.
It's a new antagonist who says he's a friend.
His name is Clancy, and so he's gonna stab you in the back later on. He wants to find out, hey, I know what happened with Irene. You should go visit this stage called Castle Rock.
Clancy turns out to be the actual antagonist of the game.
Foster has some sort of hatred with Ryu, which as a kid, I'm like, why?
It was from the last game. Really is what it was. I mean, they did progress the story further. Foster actually looks older than he did. Clancy backstabs Foster as well when he gets to Castle Rock, and he ends up disappears into another dimension. And as Foster's trying to go with him, his body's ripped apart. But then when Ryu goes, he's fine, right? He has strength for that. And then boom, he meets a version of Foster that doesn't look like Foster anymore.
Not at all.
He's been transformed into some kind of monstrosity.
Yeah.
Then we go forward, and now you have to defeat Clancy. And again, in Ninja Gaiden fashion, 3 boss fights at the very end. Again,
it's not easy, guys. It's not easy.
Yeah, you end up on a ship. There's a part where you meet Clancy. He opens a trap door. Now you're on the outside of the ship, and then that stage is just so difficult.
It's not easy to do.
And Clancy's whole thing is his lust for power. He just wants power.
He wants to erase human mankind.
Yes.
That was my understanding back then.
So then, like I said, there's 3 transformations at the end. One is a full-on, like, monstrous mode, and then a real version of himself, what he should really look like, his final form, and then a robotic form.
Yes, correct.
And then the very end is you see the ship crash, him and Irene are together, and it's a full-on sunset.
Sunset, which is beautiful to watch if you're one of those people that just enjoy wonderful endings like I did.
Yeah, the cinematics in the game are great. The graphics were improved. This was towards the end of the life cycle of the NES. Is it available on any other platforms?
Well, the eShop of the 3DS, which you guys better get before Nintendo discontinues the online service. But my thoughts about this game was really, really good.
Replayability for me, it's tough because there was only 5 continues.
I agree with that.
I actually had to use a Game Genie to help me out.
Gosh, I wish I owned the Game Genie back then.
Here's the funny part. The Japanese version had unlimited continues.
I didn't even know that.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open this one. Okay, so with this game, got the cartridge of the game. And then manual that's color on the outside, and guess what? It's black and white on the inside. But this one actually tells a full story.
And again, I would always read the manuals all the time.
This one will actually go into a Tale of the Dragon Sword and everything leading up to Ninja Gaiden 3. It even talks about Robert from Ninja Gaiden 2. Wow. So it kind of gives you a whole backstory if you hadn't played
history of the part 1 and 2.
Yeah, in case you hadn't played these games just yet. Of the 3 games in the Ninja Gaiden saga, which one is your favorite?
Number 2.
I'm gonna say number 1. For me, it would be in the same order that it's released. For you, it would be what?
2, 1, and 3.
Okay. This game is so good though, with the upgrades and the graphics, the music. Like, Tecmo could do no wrong.
I agree with that.
Alright guys, so go ahead and leave your comments below. Let me know which one is your favorite Ninja Gaiden in the trilogy. And also, we challenge you to try and beat all 3 of these games. And don't forget, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell to be notified of new videos. And I guess we'll catch you guys next time.